OK, one player caught, 3 have survived. But to win £12,000, they have to beat the chaser one more time. Can they do it? Find out after the break on The Chase. Welcome back. 3 players have made it through to the final chase with a prize fund of £12,000. On the buzzer and against the clock, they must answer as many questions as they can. Each correct answer puts them a step further away from the chaser. Then it's the chaser's turn. If he can catch them in the time allocated, they will leave with nothing. If they outrun him, they will share the money between them. Gail, Ed and Elizabeth, 3 of you made it through to the final and got here. So I'm going to give you a 3-step head start on the chaser. Team, your time starts now. Which country does Paddington Bear come from?
Elizabeth. Peru.
Correct. The liqueur Calvados is made from which fruit?
Gail. Apples.
Correct. Christopher Biggins played which Roman emperor in the BBC I, Claudius series?
Gail. Nero.
Correct. Which patron saint of England is celebrated on April the 23rd?
Ed.
St George.
Correct. In which country was the Gulag prison system established?
Ed.
Russia.
Correct. Which English zoologist wrote the autobiographical book My Family and Other Animals?
Gail. Gerald Durrell.
Correct. What does VAT stand for?
Ed.
Value added tax.
Correct. Which flying mammals make up the order Chiroptera?
Elizabeth. Bats.
Correct. Which Chinese dynasty began in 1368?
Ed.
Cheng.
Wrong, it's Ming. Which Scottish electrical engineer gave the first demonstration of a television image in 1926?
Elizabeth. John Logie Baird.
Correct. In which year did the Channel Tunnel open to paying passengers?
Ed.
2000.
1994. In which modern-day country was the fashion designer Yves Saint Laurent born?
Ed.
France.
Algeria. Which mobile phone corporation has its headquarters in Espoo, Finland?
Ed.
Nokia.
Correct. In the title of the Johnny Cash song, what was the boy named?
Elizabeth. Sue.
Correct. How many players are there on a baseball team?
Ed.
11.
9. Which Scottish peak is the highest mountain in UK?
Ed.
Ben Nevis.
Correct. Japan attacked Pearl Harbor in which year?
Elizabeth. 1942.
41. What did the L in the English painter L.S. Lowry's name stand for?
Ed.
Lawrence.
Correct. What type of headband is named after a character created by Lewis Carroll?
Elizabeth. Alice.
Yes, correct. Lady Jane Grey reigned for how many days in 1553?
Gail. 9.
Correct. What type of meat is used in the French stew navarin?
Elizabeth. Lamb.
Correct. What nationality was shared by the composers Schumann, Beethoven and Brahms?
Ed.
German.
Correct. German. Bang on the button. 20 steps ahead. Is it going to be enough? We'll find out. Let's bring back the chaser. ...20-step head start.
They played well as a team. It's going to be a fair test.
Can you catch them?
Should do.
OK. The chaser has exactly the same amount of time as our team, and he has to try and catch them. But if he gets a question wrong, I'll stop the clock and throw it over to the team. If they get it right, they push the chaser back a step. Let's see if 20 steps ahead is enough. It's time for the final chase. The time starts now. The Montague and Capulet families appear in which
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct. Which American invented the telegraph code in the 1830s?
Samuel Morse.
Correct. Jane Austen and King Canute are buried in which cathedral?
Winchester.
Correct. Jack D, Bez and Ulrika Johnson have all won Celebrity
Big Brother.
Correct. Which English city hosted the Commonwealth Games in 2002?
Manchester.
Correct. What is the only US state to border Maine?
Vermont.
Wrong. Stop the clock. Team.
OK, we're going to go with New Hampshire.
That's correct. You push him back a step. 16 questions required to catch the team. Time remaining 1 minute and 35 seconds. Your time starts now. The 1944 film National Velvet stars Elizabeth Taylor as a girl who trains a horse for which race?
Grand National.
Correct. Which symbol sits in the centre of the national flag of Morocco?
Crescent.
Wrong. Stop the clock. Team.
Should we go for sickle?
OK, they're gone.
Sickle.
It's a star. 15 questions to catch. Time remaining, 1 minute and 23 seconds. Start the clock. Vanilla belongs to which family of flowers?
Orchid.
Correct. The General Belgrano was sunk by a British nuclear submarine during which...
conflict.
Correct. Serengeti National Park is in
Tanzania.
which... Correct. Sir Clive Sinclair sold his computing business to which rival company in 1986?
IBM.
It's wrong. Stop the clock. Team.
Hewlett-Packard.
That's incorrect. It was Amstrad. You're 12 steps behind. Time remaining, 1 minute and 6 seconds. Start the clock. Nicolas Sarkozy became president of which country? Correct. Which video game series include the characters Blanca, Chun-Li and Ryu?
Street Fighter.
Correct. The physicist Marie Curie was born in which modern-day
Poland.
country? Correct. The wood of which tree is traditionally used to make cricket bats?
Willow.
Correct. The name of which marsupial is thought to mean no drink?
Koala.
Correct. Which Polish-born composer began his relationship with
Chopin.
novelist? Correct. The presenters of which long-running show have included John Noakes and Peter Duncan?
Blue Peter.
Correct. Which illness takes its name from the Italian for bad air?
Malaria.
Correct. What is the better-known name of former X Factor contestant Yusuf Slimani?
Lamar.
Wrong. Stop the clock. Team.
Chico.
You're saying Chico. It is correct. You keep putting back the step, which means at this precise moment and crucial time, you need 5 questions to catch our team. Time remaining is 22 seconds. Start the clock. The Half-Blood Prince is the 2009 film
Harry
in which...
Potter.
Correct. Which former Liberal Democrat leader is MP for Ross, Skye and Lochaber?
Charles Kennedy.
Correct. The female name Melissa is derived from the Greek word for which insect?
Yeah, B. Honeybee.
Correct. Which girls group had their first Christmas #1 in 1996 with 2 become 1?
Spice Girls.
Correct. Which 1970s sitcom couple had the son? You just missed out. You needed 1 to catch. Your time has run out. Elisabeth, Ed and Gail, you've beaten our Chaser today. The 3 of you take home £4,000 each. Chaser, they slip through your fingers.
Close, but well played.
So the Chaser was beaten today, but that only means he'll be back with a vengeance.